All right. Well, it is that time of year, isn't it? Where the most diligent among us are already starting to do your taxes. I'm usually not in that group, full disclosure. I'm in the do it in March or April group when it comes to taxes. But on today's edition of Thursday Thoughts with Anthony, I wanted to kind of talk about A, how your investments work for taxes, and B, kind of what to expect as far as timing on when you'll get those tax documents. So before I go any further, just a reminder, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. It does really help us out. Around this time of year, one of the biggest questions I get is, when are my tax documents going to be arriving? And that is the million-dollar question, because even I'm not 100% sure about that. It comes down to the fund companies and the investment companies that you are invested in and how quickly they get their accounting teams to map all that out and send out the documents. We actually don't have control over it. That being said, if you're waiting to do your taxes and you're wondering, hey, did I just miss this? Did it come and it came to my email and I expected it in my mail, or vice versa? Just give us a call. We can double check whether they've been generated for you or not. And if they have, we can just send it to you in an email or mail it to you or whatever you prefer. You'll get a copy. You will get a copy if it hasn't been generated already, or even if it has, it might be on its way. But we can give you an extra one if you just want to make sure. And you may also have a question, am I going to have any tax documents this year? That's another thing we can help you answer. So number one, get in touch with us with any questions. But number two, don't be surprised if it's halfway through February. I have even seen March, depending on the year, where these documents aren't fully generated until then. It is a pet peeve of mine. It's probably a pet peeve of yours, especially those diligent people who want to get done with their taxes on January 1st. But that's just how the world works sometimes. So, number one, ask us about any updates on our end. Always happy to tell you. But two, don't be surprised if a little patience is going to be required this year and every year when it comes to those tax documents.